Yar, yar. Alright, chat's up and running. Good, good. Welcome back, lady, to another glorious afternoon of WoW with Melody. Let's get back into the world. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, so we have capture. Where's the capture at? There it is. Alright, so we are going to there. So called Paros Tedegard Sound. That's what we're aiming for. Do you want to fly or you want me to? You want me to fly? Do you want to tag along? Oh, okay. Let's see. Map. I need to go to Kilteris. Kilteris is over here. To get to Kilteris, let's see. Kilteris would be via Stormwind. So we need to go Stormwind.
Okay. I'm not in party.
Oh, you can't tag along? Alright. So I need to go. Of course, it's got a range once per stream, right? I take
Right.
that as a yes. Into the throne room. So how far can I get? All the way to it, alright.
And I gotta wait for it to load on my screen.
The first thing to load is the warp bubble. Nice. Alright. So from here, there is a portal to Kelparis.
Borealis is the one you're looking for, which should be straight ahead.
Yep, Borealis.
Lovely. Ah, yes, Jaina and that guy.
Sure, I'll accept that.
What's the quest?
Time to fly. Find so-and-so for one of the home of many griffins. One will accompany into the skies. Ongoing upcoming events can be found here. The vines, when picked up, I got a harbor griffin out of this.
Ooh,
I'll take that. Are you still loading?
I am still loading.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Almost there.
Actually, we're going to close.
While we're at it, we'll go over and take a look. Alright. Norwegian, yep. Norwegian Estate. And it says it's right about there. So it's somewhere on that parapet.
Time to
is what we're looking
play.
for.
Except, so I also have time to fly now.
Fabulous.
I don't see you at all. I see your dot. I don't see you. You see me though.
Yeah, because I'm fully loaded. Don't worry, the dragon will appear in front of you in about a couple seconds. You know what I find really interesting? You've got the bubbles for Discord on your screen. I don't.
You have Discord open on your other screen.
See, dragon has now appeared.
For me, it's the overlay of Discord is minimized in the background, so.
What?
Other side.
I noticed. Stable master?
You've got the coin? Because I've got the bargains.
How about the unstable master? Time to
Stop by
fly.
any time. Travel safely now.
And it's in my bag. Harbor Griffin. So that's how we get that crusty looking one. I'll add that to the repertoire. Set his favorite.
It has a split in its wings. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to my mount.
Yep.
As you literally bomb out of the sky.
I bomb off the roof.
No, basically straight ahead to where I'm at now. This estate here. So somewhere around here.
In front of the tree.
In front
It's
of
near the tree. Cute.
What?
The music that's playing.
Yep.
Whoosh. Let me.
Skittish hair. A little bit of a fenced yard it was in. Found him. Alright, so as long as you have 1 million.
Friends, so I don't have 1 million. Francois snootily pecks at your feet.
Yeah, well, I only have 200,000. I don't have 1 million.
I have 96,000.
So between the two of us, we don't have 1 million. So the snooty chicken there. Only if you had 1 million. I don't have 1 million yet. You know how to get 1 million?
What?
We go run a hard loop a couple of dungeons and just sell everything. That's how people who got those brontosaurus mounts. They literally just went into a dungeon, killed everything, looted everything, sold everything. Over and over again. That's how I paid for some of the stuff for the Sands of Isles. Oh my goodness. The mount that I fly around on? Yeah, that was not cheap. That's why I don't have $1 million anymore.
And that's why I don't have $1 million anymore. I got mine off the auction house. You actually took the time to make yours.
Yeah, that was a pain in the butt. And even then, I actually knew somebody that was able to acquire most of the materials to make it.
Okay, so chicken's here. We know where the chicken is now. And we can...
And we got a griffin out of it at least.
Yeah, we got a griffin out of it.
Not bad. Alright,
No, not bad
so
at all. Question.
42.
Are we able to do, like, old raids for the same idea?
Old raid?
Yeah. Because I have a
Battle
very...
for Reservoir is right there.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
Siege of Borealis.
nope. Heart of the Sepulcher. Sepulcher of the first one. Zoval from Shadowlands.
Where are you looking?
Oh, it's one of my quests. It's to do Shadowlands. The raid.
Shadowlands. So,
World.
Shadowlands. Yep.
The mall. It's either... Yeah, there it is. The raid.
Torghast? Or
Nope.
this one? Sanctum of Dominion?
Double check that one. Is that the...
Sanctum of Dominion.
What's the last boss?
Sylvanus Windrunner?
No, that is not the... Okay, so that one's gonna... So this one's gonna be in Zereth Mortis then. Bottom right corner.
Forge of the Afterlives. That was loads of fun. Soul through the first ones.
Yep, that's the one I need to do.
You need to do that one?
Uh-huh. That's for a quest. So, do you think we'll be able to do it on normal? Just the two of us, maybe?
Purple?
We can see what level the enemies are around it. It usually gives you a decent idea.
You want to fly over there and find out? Can we fly
Kinda.
over there is the question.
We should be... Yes, we did earn flying.
So
And it's raining again.
We should go to Zephyr Mortis.
We...
Which is
So,
Oribos.
Oribos again. Which is, from Stormwind again.
Yep. Alright,
And
so
that's...
let's basically just take us back to where we just came from.
Yep.
That's a boat to storm in.
You remember the building we originally left?
Yeah. Let's go get back to where we were. Fly there. Alright.
Okay, I've got YouTube music open and paused. Discord, and wow, that is all that's open. I should load faster this time. Ah, yes.
Are you following?
No, I'm just looking at Gen real quick and realizing he's still taller than me.
Come on, squirrel.
Yeah. I know where the portals are. This is something place I spent a good chunk of time in with
Okay.
Alicia. This is when I was staying up super late to do a whole bunch of dungeons with Alicia.
Yeah, so I was on deployment. Or running around at work. No, I was teaching during that time period.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
teaching during that time period.
Alright.
Where is Oribos? Or nope, that's Dalaran.
Cabbage of Time. Exodar. Silkworm.
Shafrost, Jade Forest, Storm Shield, Asuna. Here it is, Oribos. Ah, yes, another dungeon that would be very fun to do. The, Sire Demathrius in Revendreth. I am loading faster, thankfully.
Everything ain't right at this dead end.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how we get to Zereth Mortis. Didn't we run there from the mall? Waste of Oribos. There should be a waste of Oribos.
Simstone. Hunt. No, that's not done. Carrying.
You are welcome here.
One of those is there. That's the very marker.
Order shall be restored.
I believe I'm at the right one. Yep. Nope. Korthia. Portal to Zereth Mortis. Should be that one then. Yeah. Yep, it's the right one.
Talking about not going there for a hot minute.
Protector of the first ones. Cool. Well, you.
native creatures of Provis fauna have fallen into madness, but their little ones may still be saved.
Little Pepe on the neck. He's good. Unfortunately, this guy just fly straight over to it. Don't know till it's right. World of Warcraft, Smoldering Phoenix Ash. Tail of the Phoenix, Phoenix Wish Wing, Lava Phoenix, Lava Hatchling, Smoldering Phoenix Ash. Comes from, oh, I know where that comes from. That's junk. I'll go over and get rid of that. World of Warcraft, Shadow Curfew Guidelines. Shadow Curfew Guidelines. Alright, so obviously there's glitches. Because that should have disappeared when I have to create the quest. I'm using a lot of these in that way. A little aggravating, but whatever. Goodness, she's taking forever. Be back in a minute. I'm gonna get Fletch.
Yep.
Alright. Get the little pepper next.
Uh-huh. 61.
Okay.
Okay.
And when they're done, you're gonna bring them up and throw them on the bed. We'll wrap you up in them. They're nice and warm. Sounds good, right? About to go overrun a dungeon.
Yep, a raid.
A raid. The green swirly thing. We're gonna go into this swirl of death.
Oh, right. It's missing several numbers for some reason.
Yes. Alright.
Yes, we're back to having them be extremely tall against their actual models.
The sepulcher of the first ones. Within this sacred space, the very fabric of the afterlives is woven.
Yeah, I haven't done this one.
Neither have I. Okay, so we have
Heaven
Fire Rim.
Blade, hold here.
Okay,
The
so
entrance lies ahead.
Is there a quest for me? Collect 4 sword fragments.
Be wary.
And
The defenses protecting the sepulcher's secrets will be unlike any you have encountered before.
yeah.
Okay.
The mortal mind could never hope to comprehend its mysteries, but you must press onward and thwart the jailer's treachery.
Make it quick.
So
Tomorrow is another day.
we did some of this together, but I got farther ahead of you in the story than you did.
That's an understatement.
Okay, so I notice Vinar is not here, so we're not going to worry about that. So we've got Jaina, Thrall, Sylvanas. Sylvanas is no longer under the jailer's mind control. Anduin still is. And that's our major thing is going to be breaking Anduin free to fight the jailer. Cool. This is gonna go there.
Alright, might as well eat something also, get a little bit extra.
Yep, sharpening stone, shadow coil oil, which
I'd rather,
somehow.
I'd rather have this as overkill than underkill.
Yep.
Because then we would be killed, and I don't want that.
Speed. Mastery. There's my mastery versatility food. Okay. It's a 10-person raid. We're gonna do this with only the 2 of us anyway. And okay, I have no idea what to expect. All I know is there's gonna be a lot of things that are potentially gonna be on the ground to keep an eye out for. So things are level 62. Yes, I did. Things are level 62. So do you just want to go down a side and go back up and go back up to kill another side?
I'm gonna try something.
Okay. Oh, are you gonna attempt to glitter or death them?
Not working as well. Oh, it is knocking them down.
Okay. So it's not a one shot, but it's not.
Oh, it's overkill for you.
Oh yeah. So do you want to go all the way down, or do you want to just? Yeah, let's go down here, and then we'll go back to the other side. Ancient frog, who are standing on the water. Versus mine. I'm not even gaining any theory. I'm just hitting a button or two. Good. Hey.
Works.
Yep. Trying to figure out how zoomed out I should be. Ooh.
The answer is we're just gonna knock this out really quick. What's ooh?
Translocation orb. I'm gonna go.
Because you can.
Yep.
Where'd you go?
Okay, that's for the people who fell in.
Oh, push it back at the top. Cute.
Yeah.
So we got
Well, I'm gonna
knocked
go
off
down.
the bridge. You're gonna go down the other side?
Yeah. Do you want me to lead them down? Because I
No.
can. Okay. You know, I fully should not, but I'm hoping for, like, potentially one of the mounts or something rare.
No one Allah?
Potential.
Yeah.
Oh, you can still fly?
Huh?
You can fly, or were you
Oh,
walking?
just running.
Okay.
That's faster than running by myself.
Yep. This D. Okay. Do I need to kill the
Gotta get the attention of the big guy in the middle? Yeah.
Vigilant Custodian? Hello, sir. I think this is the first boss, actually.
Yep.
So, we should have waited a little bit longer, shouldn't we? Probably.
Nothing so far.
There it is.
The door keeps shooting.
Okay, cool. Ground attack. But we both move around enough that we don't really need to worry about it. Oh, sweet. It's gonna be up soon. Send it this way. Good, you're safe. Matters. Touching a thing. I touched a thing. Getting close because I can. I see what to do now. We grab a core. Drop it. Grab a core. Put it up here. Very carefully. Drop it. Awesome. Come over here. You know, I like the fact that I was completely surrounded by them, and they were not even hitting me. Jesus, do not attack us directly.
The way opens.
Hit lead on all of them.
Step carefully. Mortals were
Need?
never meant to enter this sacred ground. You will soon witness events that expand your understanding of existence.
So,
Some may even unravel your sense of reality, sending you spiraling
okay.
into insanity.
Okay.
Let's not dawdle.
There are.
Your efforts are meaningless, mortals.
You can take them.
The pattern is flawed. Reality must be remade. I will see it done.
we're gonna sell most of it anyway.
Death comes.
Yes.
2 and we'll put it in another level. Just go ahead and sell all of it.
Yep.
We are done here.
I do like how, as a demon hunter, I got a plate and mace, neither of which I can use.
Alright, so.
I'm just gonna run straight to the big guy, and what happens, happens.
You have discovered an ancient translocator. With it, you can access the sacred pattern and move through it. The mysteries of the Sepulcher are yours to unlock. I shall be taking extensive notes.
I'll take your word. I'll take your word for it, sir. You know, I do like the fact that this is like for the newer 2 areas, they actually thought about the fact of we don't need to make the characters huge, especially the
love that.
enemies.
I mean, when I'm just looking at their feet. You literally just with the mace and knocked one of the crows out of the air. Oh, great.
Volkir. Vakir.
Alright, so.
We touch it.
Yeah, we touched the butt.
Kyrian. Corrupted Kyrian, there's the words.
Alright, we got 2 places to walk to.
Okay, so we switch to the map.
Imperial Plain.
Nope, we're actually going to go to Genesis Cradle first,
Okay.
because that's going to be one boss, and we probably can go back and forth. This is one of the really long raids. So Genesis Cradle.
I'm a follow light.
Yep.
I'm a snitch.
I want sweet.
I like it.
Is it okay?
Aww, we got a welcoming party.
Is it okay if I have more Oreos?
Only for 2,
2?
maybe
Okay.
3. You want
Oh,
to just
yeah.
finish that one off?
Yeah.
Okay. So I get half.
There's 7, so you're getting the 4, I'll get the 3.
If you insist.
Yeah, fairness.
There.
Question.
42.
Do you think me being ridiculously hungry is because I had the apple pastry for breakfast, didn't have lunch, but still had a good dinner? That's why I'm so hungry?
Maybe. Feeling like we were knocking out. Looks wrong. to kill everyone?
I don't know, but free money. I've not watched anyone actually do this raid, so
Never done this one before, so I don't know.
but
I'm
might as well
also not
kill
seeing
everything for free money.
Haunting memory. Should I touch it?
Sure.
Because I collected it. Right, the silk. Don't see anything else.
Meh.
Exactly. Alright, so we're going to the other side, or we just go straight to the boss?
Which one do you want to do?
So let's go on the other side. Oh, and the dudes here that are doing shots across.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're crippled.
Okay. It just missed me.
Yeah, well, I put shield on and ran right through it. Really didn't do anything.
I've been having a lot of fun with this. Almost every single attack has missed. I've not been hit once. Or I have, and very little damage.
Yeah, like I said, almost everything.
Straight for the big guy. I'm getting a lot of silk. Okay, that was fun. Stand in a circle surrounded by enemies as it's just miss, 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 miss. Or absorb.
Agreed. Up?
To the other side. Platforms.
Huh?
There are 2 platforms.
Okay, that one already. Now this one. Two little guys. Obviously cannot withstand rage. That should be that's all the platforms. Now on to this one. Fallen Oracle. Boss.
Boss.
His voice must prevail. Purifying chorus. Dissonant chord. Of the first ones must endure.
Pass on everything and get whatever I get, honestly.
How do you just hit transmog?
Futile.
Okay.
No power you possess can stop what is coming.
That way we end up just picking it up.
Okay.
Because if we do pick it up, it's going to be for transmog.
Okay, so transmog on it, just hit transmog on it all. Got it.
And then we go resell it all. Because we're not going to put any of this on. Interesting. That's an odd looking weapon, but okay.
Up. I realized why I usually had music going on in the background whenever I was doing a whole bunch of dungeons with Alicia.
Yeah, because there ain't a whole lot of sound. No loot. Disappointing.
Yep. I want to go back to the other side. Actually, we'll just go around.
Huh? We'll go all the way around? Do the platforms until back to the ring again?
Yeah.
Alright. No loot. What happened where, every one of them that die will give you something?
Yeah, like just a couple gold, honestly.
Yeah, used to.
Lower one gave me something. Nothing? Aw.
Loot drops almost as bad as trying to get the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'd probably be better off going to a lower level dungeon and running that for decent material. Okay.
Principal architect, level something boss.
Well, as all 4 houses are accounted for here. Take the group on the right first.
Okay. There they are. They fell down.
More aberrations.
Their presence upsets the cycle.
The pattern must be restored.
Their strength harvested.
Who do you want to take? Okay, we're stuck between duty and war.
Let's go with duty first.
Kyrian first. You got it.
Focus, strategy, violence.
Oh, no, you get both. They share a health pool. Well, seem to be.
No absolution for you.
Swap out who's in.
The gravity of your sin falls upon
Well, yeah,
you.
because new people came forward. Oh, they do look like them.
As a trade-off again. To who?
All 4.
Unburden yourself.
Kyrian, protect me!
I failed! Kyrian!
Your shall be my
Wow, it's like a disc cutter and a disc staff put together.
Okay, so that was the
That's just
prototype
under mace.
Pantheon.
That was actually pretty cool. I wonder if it would look like with the effects on. I'm not gonna get rid of mine though. I had this staff for every other day. But you had to actually earn it.
Okay, well, you want to continue forward and take out the last boss for this area?
Might as well.
So we took out his prototypes / his creations, and now we get to take out him.
Yay.
After the automaton. Atama. It's just Atama. Okay.
The Endless Foundry.
Whee.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Sparkles?
Nope.
No. It disappeared before I got sparkles. This one's got sparkles though. Give me the loot. More cosmic flux. Broken circles.
Do you hear violin also?
Yeah, it's the little spheres. As they fly by you.
Cool. Dude, and dude. Okay, cool. I'm gonna poke him.
Yep, poke 'em.
Poke. I'm sorry, you sound like auto-tuned. Animal Crossing speech. Hi. Am I getting everything? Because I'm the main aggressor?
I got some also.
Ah! You have discovered a light step cipher.
Agreed, that's what we're looking for. Agreed.
If you discover another cipher that allows traversal, we may be able to reach the captive king.
Cool, that's one of the achievements done.
Zenith hand mark. They are soulbound Sepulcher of the first one's class set item. The purgatory class. Warrior, rogue, monk.
You're green now. Hello.
It's gonna say something. Or is it just gonna stand there? And while finishing, you basically just count to 10 to see if it actually says something. But why is it a 10-second delay? I don't know. It just usually is. Oh look, another launch point. We got everything. Yeah? Alright. On to the next one.
Next side.
I was going to go to the Imperial Plains.
Yeah, that's the next area.
I could fly all the way back to the beginning to fly back around the other way.
Yes,
The
because that makes
connectivity just goes
perfect
straight. This is a whole bunch of critters.
And evil brokers. Great.
Alright, we got a dude in a cave off to the left. Guardian cave off to the right.
And the cave off to the center. Artificer. Okay, so all I know is Artificer Zymox was also in Castle Nathria, and he was one of the harder bosses. That's what I've been told. Oh yeah, the Zy Cartel.
We're supposed to go over and here is the crown. 4 fragments. I haven't got any of those fragments yet. Have you?
Nope. I think that's not going to be until we actually reach the area Anduin is supposed to be in.
Alright.
As a boss.
Let's just...
I'm going this way first. I mean, just...
Yeah. No loot really. This is giving a little to no loot. It's getting again, no loot.
Yeah.
Let's just go after the main bosses then.
Okay. Kill if we get attacked, other than that.
Just bypass everything. Devouring pit. The blue mana streamers. Let's just start with the blue guys holding it. Let's take them out. That one. Defeat. That popped up. Saying defeat 5 raid bosses. There's like 4 of those. Legendary card magazines. Alright. Hold it. Going across the other one. What's up?
Trying to find it.
Huh? Yeah, it's not part of the bank, it's not the delve, and it's definitely not.
It's the monthly thing.
That's what I thought.
I just don't know the button for it off the top of my head right now. Aw.
What?
You can kill them, but you can't get open the chest unless you have lockpicking, which is sad.
That's just rude.
But yeah, I think I was pulled in for one raid battle, and then I was kicked out because I was low level at the time, or else I didn't have great
More walker.
attacked.
Is there no end to your incessant hounding?
I was pulled in for I think this boss.
Let me loot this before it goes over and disappears on me.
Yep.
I didn't know that you attacked them.
They attacked me first. They died.
No, I learned how to go over and not do attacks pretty well.
I was following the exact same path you were, and I got attacked. It's solely because I have a slightly bigger bubble than you. Now I'm gonna start attacking him.
I am past my breaking point!
Good. I got it.
Thank you.
It is amusing how you suck wonders. I want more! His unbridled power! My dream has died.
here to go down. Oh, how about
Taskmaster. We're in order. We have the person and then Endon's supposed to be next, so that's good.
fortified in place.
Cool.
The ciphers you carry at the translocator to build an arc across this chasm.
Ebonblade, to me! We march to save the king!
Where the hell are we going?
This way. I'm sad they don't let you just glide in this form.
That'd be nice.
Ooh, Dad, before you leave. Box to touch.
Good catch. Resonant words.
Now we go to Dominion's Grasp. Middle. That one.
We flew right over the first time. I have drained my tank of water already. Which means I have a lot more thirst than I thought it was. Refill the tank.
And now we're fighting the Anduin.
It is done. The final chamber of the Sepulcher opens before me. You were forged into a weapon to succeed where all others had failed. Now, one final purpose remains. Annihilate those who oppose me, and sunder your final tether to mortality.
Our only hope is that Anduin's will proves stronger.
We must help him break free. I cannot fail again.
Yeah, I have no idea what Morn fragments are. But we need to fight Anduin. Maybe.
Frosty, but okay. Doing. Yeah, it's him and then another warp.
Yep. It's not gonna let us pass until we
Defeat him.
defeat him.
Alright, ready?
Ready?
Your reality ends here.
yourselves! End this!
Cutscene.
Do you not understand? This one is bound to me.
fate of all who carry my blade. My son, this blade does not belong to darkness. It was forged by valor. And also by honor. Its legacy and ours are with you, even here. Now, let it be finished.
Is this all that remains of him?
The last flicker of his scarred spirit, consumed in the forges of the jailer.
No crown, no throne, not even a soul left for judgment. I hated you, hunted you, and with each selfish act became you. That is my burden to bear. But your legacy is at an end. Be gone then, Arthas Menethil. May the last whisper of your name fade and be forgotten.
Aw, poor little guy. How you doing, Pickles? I see. He's massive right now.
Yeah, you're the size of his sword.
Looks actually hard. I see how it is.
Ooh, hello.
Alright, so we've got this. Okay, this one and another one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You just continue right forward.
Yep. Use the console. Proceed.
Actually, yeah, we got one of the Morn fragments now. Somehow. 1 of 4. Wow, there was no floor for a moment. And we were just standing on that, and Lord of Dread and Rygalon. Sounds like a Pokemon.
Well, looks like we got either direction to go just to get this done.
Yep, I also would like to run around. Okay, here's an okay time to pause for a moment.
We have arrived at the most sacred of places. The very heart of the cosmic pattern.
The jailer will try to dominate our minds. Are you certain we'll be able to resist his power?
Of course! Well, in theory, that is to say, without proper testing.
Okay.
Alright, well, before I move my character again, we're gonna run around. It's gonna have to take forever this time. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. Most of this run has been one glorious. Well, we haven't run this yet. I haven't run this one yet. Headpiece. Try to lower this overhead. Alright, that's a little noisy. Alright. So what do we got? Yep. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Alright, so in other news, this is what I'm working on in Minecraft. In the process of making Larry. Interesting, make a wolf statue. Might actually try making that. Looks interesting. You gotta admit, that's cute, nice, but simple wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 checks. So it is still alright. So that's how I went over to the archway. So it's just doing it to the center. That's more than 3 though. That's 1. That's the center. So 1, 2, 3. No, that's only 3. That's there. Did I only make that one too wide? No, I thought I made it 3. 1, 2. See how there it looks whenever I get done with it. It's going to be very similar to this. Yeah, all the Zelda theme stuff I figured out. Make a giant Yoshi somewhere. Could do that. Alright, what do we got? Do a tiger moth. Might actually make that. We'll see. Make that, that'd be hilarious. Oh. Yay, you've returned. Yeah. I think that'd be entertaining anyway.
Yeah. Liquid. Reapply buffs. Okay. Scoot, 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 grab. Scoot, up. Scoot.
Time is up!
Oh, it's Morganis again.
You should have seen the time.
No, thank you. Oh, we're fighting Lord of Dread, Morganis. Cool, we're going towards that dungeon. That boss. I think I know why. This guy.
Survival is not an option! Terror shall claim you!
Thought so. It's like she's surrounded by dread. She's one of the two.
After eons, victory...
At long last, the end of this wretched farce.
Okay.
You cannot escape death!
Neither can you.
The gloom rises.
Horror grips you!
Not the ending I expected.
What? More time?
Yeah? Oh no. Mm-hmm. Ah.
It's a broken it.
Yeah, it's broken. And the website that you're supposed to be able to go to find it no longer exists.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Okay. That's fine.
Ancient console. Does that warp us to the other side or back to the beginning where we were?
Back to the beginning. We have to kill both sides to be able to proceed.
Yep.
So proceed.
Back to the beginning.
Now we quickly walk down the other side because we can.
that side. Now we go to the other side.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
So, I'm hoping we get all 4 pieces out of doing this run, or do we have to do it 4 times in a row to get all 4 pieces? I guess we'll find out in a little bit. So, should we take out the constructs or not worry about it? Do this like last time?
Not worry about them.
Alright.
I'm gonna pick her up the Stellar mode, so I think we can just continue.
You're being attacked.
So are you. Ooh, the switch from gold to blue. Pretty.
What is that?
On the ground here, the switch from gold to blue. Pretty.
Your deeds have unbalanced the harmony of the cosmos. For reality to endure, it must be remade. All possible outcomes result in your demise. Reality is to see what is coming.
The jailer must be there.
Alright. A little bit of stuff.
Yep, now the door's open. Cool.
Death Knight, Warlock, and Demon Hunter. Nice. I'll put that off to the side for later. Dagger. Plate. Interesting shoulder pads. Right. The construct that you just run past.
The moats are going to attack us, but we're just going to continue. Or they might.
Bypass them completely. Try to do a firing run on us. Missed.
Prepare yourselves. The jailer is sending his forsworn against us.
We must hold them here. Champions, take the fight to the jailer.
We'll give you as much time as we can. End this
There's
now.
our repair person. There's our repair person.
You repair? We should sell off everything.
Sell off everything and repair. I had $3 worth of repair.
goes from all the way. You like the rapiers, though.
I do like my rapiers.
We will have our revenge!
Okay.
Can your mortal minds fathom how long I have waited? Every event set in motion, every pawn put into play, all to claim the power slumbering within your world. The soul of Azeroth, wounded, vulnerable, yet teeming with potential. Potential that I will use to eradicate this flawed reality. Death claims the soul of your world. Now, bear witness, mortals, to eternity's end.
I love how it just cuts off. There's holes in the floor. I don't like that.
No, I don't like that either.
It's okay. I'm just gonna do my normal priest thing and stand in one spot and attack.
Yep. I really interesting concept, but also, is he gonna? He's not.
I will claim what is mine.
Please get me some fury so I can start. Sorry, I have like. Nice. Fling in the air.
I got knocked out.
Oh, you did? Great. Got it. So you want to be towards the middle if I don't kill myself.
Is now mine to has its place, and your souls
You don't get to seize. I'm gonna hop down. Oh shoot. Oh no! Don't hop down the center. Good to know. Oh, perfect timing. Okay, so we both need to be more towards the center.
Yep.
Because the rune of damnation is in the air, and he does have a second phase. I don't know what they want us to do for the second phase.
Well, I'm gonna repair right quick.
Sounds good. I thought
You need something.
Oh, I don't need to repair.
That only cost me 98 silver. That's ridiculous.
I didn't have to repair at all.
Buff.
Oh, please buff. Buff. Good, good, good.
Buff. So I'm knocked back, so I'm going to be facing you, head towards the center, but not be in the center.
Mm-hmm. He's tall.
So don't get knocked down the holes. Don't stand on any of the holes.
You in position?
Alright, here we we go.
What is mine? To ruin. Break. The first ones is now mine to wield. Has its place, and your souls will know only oblivion.
Alright, not sure where the hell he went. We didn't defeat him. Grand Design, right click to show map.
And he resets. Okay, let me look this up real quick.
That was ridiculous. World of Warcraft, the jailer.
Okay, do. It says to jump into a pylon. Okay, I'm gonna watch a video on this.
So you have to jump onto one of the pylons as it goes up.
Yeah, when it says Rune of Damnation is close to expiring. I'm gonna see if I can watch a video on this. We are looking for normal.
You're knocking down on health. Okay, okay. Shattering blast, rune of compulsion.
Okay, so it looks like because we're killing him so fast, we're not getting the all the pillars closed.
Okay, so we just gotta kill him slowly.
I think so.
Encounter aggro, rune of damnation, torment, miterum, relentless domination, oppression. Phase 2, decimator, shattering blast, rune of compulsion. Phase 3,
Yeah, so
chains of anguish, defile, rune of domination, killing a player, wipe. But that's most of the stuff that he says.
yeah.
It looks like it's 3 phase, so it looks like we just have to go over and kill him slowly. Because why not, right?
Okay.
This is better than a slow battle. Want to give it a shot, or
Trying to figure out what his disappearing thing.
yeah, where he disappears? When in the fight does he go over and do that? All I'm seeing is them just attacking and attacking and attacking.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, I could try attacking them slowly. Can I just do that?
Yep, because that guide was not helping much.
Because all it showed was them attacking.
Yeah, and this was while it was still active, so we can try attacking slowly and see what happens.
I can attack slowly.
What is mine?
So he's closed this one, so we need to make sure most of them get closed is the thing. So it's
So I get the rune of damnation on there,
last second or two, and then you
pop me up into the air.
So you're supposed to, like, last second, hop into one of the holes so the pillar goes up.
Okay.
It is sealed.
3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay, it's not working for me because I'm a demon hunter, I'm guessing. Yeah, you're gonna get tossed up into the air, and we need to close all the pillars, it seems, for the second phase to actually start working.
And your souls will know only oblivion.
And it resets again. This is ridiculous.
Okay, so relentless domination. Break line of sight.
Break line of sight.
Break line of sight.
Meaning.
Hide behind a pillar, yes.
Welcome back.
Okay. Are we able to log out during in raids? Because honestly, I'm done for tonight.
Nope, because it's going to put us on the outside of the raid and we log back in. We'd have to go all the way back to where we are now. But if we try this again, you said break line of sight.
Yeah, when he casts relentless domination, break line of sight. It's behind a pillar. I'm gonna not hop into a hole because obviously it was not working because I'm a demon hunter.
What?
Literally, when I would.
I was standing next to the hole.
And it was still counting?
It was still launching it up into the air.
That works for me.
Alright, let's try this again.
What is mine?
These holes, so you standing like in the boulder with it?
Domination again.
Yeah, you're supposed to hop in at like the last second. It wasn't working for me since. Get over fast enough.
Every soul has its place, and your souls will know only oblivion.
At
because
the last.
It launches you in the air, I guess. Is how you get out of that.
Yes, because the rune launches you in the air. When I was trying to do that, I was continuing to fall because Demon Hunter jumps. How the Demon Hunter jump works. All I know is it's supposed to be for the second phase to actually start. It's supposed to be 3 pillars in a line on one of the connected by the blue. You see where the blue lines are? It's supposed to be. That's how the second phase starts.
Okay, so let's get them over here to just pull up these pillars in. Right.
Okay. Good. Oh, you fell into another one. Okay. Well,
To ruin.
Think I got it working?
You cannot withstand my power.
Move.
Dominates all.
I was able to get break line of sight. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have to do this with all of them now.
You what?
Somehow I have to do this with all of them.
Break.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna pull a pillar up.
You cannot withstand my power.
And just work on breaking line of sight with this. Well, I can.
Die at my feet.
Oh shit. Nope.
The first ones is now mine to wield.
Break line of sight again. Really? Nice. Okay, where's the gold ones? Is there any gold ones? No! Perfect!
The pattern submits to my power!
Perfect! That is what I needed. Now I gotta figure out how to do this myself. So he's gonna cast something on me and I have to go into it. Not that, I don't believe. Yep. And I just gotta hope I don't die.
Well, I didn't plan to.
That's fine.
Rupture!
Because one of the last ones is he kills a player.
Oh, great. Okay. I'm
So
gonna
if
have
you're down
to
to just
hope.
one person, it probably is made to go over and reset the because you only have one person.
Yep. Okay. I don't think I did this right, but I'll work with it.
For uncounted ages, I plotted to break this flawed cycle.
I think I did it right. Azrael's health! That's exactly what I needed. Now I need to kill him as quickly as possible.
Dominated under my will.
Yeah, because before after I
Soul of your world defies
to 10%.
me.
Yep.
No matter. It cannot save you.
So now let's just drop him quickly, which is
done.
Good job.
This must not be.
You have betrayed your duty as Arbiter, and shall be bound forevermore. Your madness has threatened the cycle of life and death entire.
You could have sought another way, brother. Imagine what we could have accomplished together.
Why, Zovar? What drove you to this end? You preserve that which is doomed. A cosmos divided will not survive. What is to come?
Where the hell am I? There. All the way back to where you are.
And yes, Sepulcher of the first one. I think you have to actually fight 4 times to get the Morn fragments, which is a little ridiculous.
It's okay. Now that we know what we're doing, and the fact that we can bypass almost everything, we can knock this out pretty quickly.
Yep.
And like I said, now that we know what we're doing, not too bad.
But I got my quest done.
Well, do you want to do this in 3 more times to go get the other one done, or you want to just say hell with it?
Honestly, I want to say hell with it. I do not want to come back to this again. For what we originally planned this to do, it was not.
Well, we did go to get some stuff, but nowhere near.
I didn't even get the 2,000 I needed to get some money. I'm just gonna abandon heavy as the crown. I'm
Sounds good. Where is... there it is. Heart of the Sepulcher. For you, ready for turn-on.
Yep. Yay. That's what I wanted to do.
So I can go over and turn that in also.
Perfect.
And that one. Ice Crown. I'm going to abandon that one because all of this is reward. Alright, let's go. Let's hop out of here and turn in the quest and call it a night.
Oh.
You missed the green squirrel?
Look at it on my screen. Would you even see that?
Nope. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
The native creatures of Provis fauna have fallen into madness, but their little ones may still be saved.
There he is. Alright.
Much has been asked. More will be required. The chains of the past still bind us.
Ancient Waystone. Here. Back downstairs. And then we go back outside. And back to stone. And this is a good spot to go over log out. That works. Alright. That was a little longer than I expected, but hey, it worked. Alright, alright. So. Later, y'all. See you tomorrow.